Warm welcome, hearty pranams to dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day. And as Taji mentioned, that when we approach the act of meditation with childlike wonder and innocence, our universe unfolds before us naturally. And that's exactly what we are planning to do the entire week. This week, we will try to intensify the quality of wonder, the sense of wonder throughout this week with our activities, our literature, and various other efforts to uh, bring about that sense of wonder in us. So, welcome once again to the whole week of wonder. A gentle reminder that let us try to share the invitation of master classes and being heartful every day with our friends and family members with a deep sense of gratitude and joy, so that along with the sharing, our thoughts, our prayers also touch their heart, and more hearts get connected with the organization as well as the program Being Heartful Every Day. We will begin our literature reading titled The Evolution of Consciousness, Part 5. So let's get going. The science of spirituality. Consciousness is a popular word these days in the field of mind-body medicine, and also at the cutting edge of research in science and spirituality and the quantum field. The idea of spectrum of consciousness is not new. Yogis and mystics have written about it since time immemorial. And more recently, also Western psychoanalysts and psychologists like Carl Jung and Ken Wilber. What do we learn from this literature? It tells us there is a vast spectrum of consciousness in a human being, spanning the subconscious mind through consciousness and all the way to the subconscious realm, most of which we don't understand. As we discussed in part 2, the great Swami Vivekananda once said, consciousness is a mere film between two oceans, the subconscious and the superconscious. He understood the infinite, limitless nature of the spectrum because his own state had expanded across that spectrum. He could observe and describe exactly what he found. This was also the case with Ram Chandra of Shahjahanpur, who researched and described the states of consciousness and superconsciousness of the various chakras in the heart region, the mind region, and the central region of human being. In the light of these findings, science still lags a long way behind yoga in describing the spectrum of consciousness. Modern psychologists are also generally studying the mind that is compromised, and very little research done on a healthy mind. Even less has been done researching higher consciousness as found in personalities like Buddha, Jesus, and Swami Vivekananda. And how will we study such higher individuals who can count on the fingers of one hand when the scientific approach requires a large amount of data to verify observations in order to conclude? From a scientific perspective, we are also limited in another way. When we observe and record results, we can only analyze the outcome from our own level of consciousness. Persons with a higher, more evolved consciousness see from their perspective. Both are right from their level of observation and understanding. Because the person can observe the world from the peak of the mountain, the people in the valley should not decry and criticize his wider vision. Similarly, astronomers who view the heavens through a mile wide, gazing at the beauty of the stars and the galaxies, have a greater advantage over our normal eyesight. So, scientists and their logic are also correct. But this correctness is from a limited level of understanding and vision. If you meditate with yogic transmission or pranahuti, you will experience more and more deeply and broadly this spectrum of consciousness and go beyond experience into the realm of direct perception and knowledge. Gradually, more and more of this vast field of consciousness will open up to you. Swami Vivekananda once said, what does consciousness matter? Why? It is nothing compared with the unfathomable depths of our subconscious and the heights of the superconscious. In this, I could never be misled, for had I not seen Ramakrishna Paramahansa gather in 10 minutes from a man's superconscious mind the hold of his past and determine from that his future and his powers. Let's take a pause here as we prepare ourselves for the universal prayer. Very gently and softly, let's close our eyes and bring our attention to the present moment, filling our heart with joy, gratitude, and a sense of wonder. Connecting with our inner source. Let's connect with each and every person in this world. Feeling of interconnectedness and a sense of oneness. Let us pray that all brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, And real faith is growing stronger in them. मैं प्रार्थना करें कि सब भी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है। So now imagine that the entire world is engulfed with love, peace, and divine grace. We all are getting submerged in it. हम ये कल्पना करते हैं ये पूरा धरती प्रेम, शांति और दिव्यता से भर रहा है और हम उसमें समा जा रहे हैं। Bring your attention to the present moment and observe your condition. Take a sankalpa that we will continue to maintain this condition through the rest of the evening. And whenever you're ready, gently open your eyes. We come to the end of the evening session, and as we log out of the session, request you to take a minute or so to assess the day's work and reflect for the day. If there are any changes that you'd like to make for tomorrow, should help you towards achieving our spiritual goal. Let's do that. And a gentle reminder for bedtime prayer meditation so that we are able to connect with our inner source and sleep with that connection. Thank you, everyone, for joining in for the evening session. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 a.m. Have a wonderful evening ahead.